Your thoughts on first Bantam Draft as a member of Saskatoon Blades? How do you think things went overall?
We're pumped. We're extremely pleased with how things developed today. We knew there was going to be some variables in play with having a lot of second and third round picks. We made some deals that we feel help our club in the short term, and we've made some deals that we feel will help restock our cupboards as well. We're absolutely overjoyed with the players that we selected today, all the way down the line. I mean, the second round, we got some players that we did not expect to see. I'm sure a lot of teams will say that as well, so we're not unique in that front, but all three players that we got in that second round were first rounders on our list, so we consider this a huge win, a huge day for us, and a couple great wild card picks too. Looking at Cameron Hosinger out of Alaska, that's a guy that's played for the LA Junior Kings, and he's arguably one of the best players in the entire draft. A lot of people would say he's a top 5 player in the entire draft. Being that he's an American, there's always the risk there, but in the 7th round, we've been in contact with his family. They're excited to be drafted. They're going to come to training camp, and it's up to us to pitch our program and show what we're all about to that family. And if a guy like that in the 7th round can turn into what his potential is if he ever decided to join our club full-time, I mean, that's like a free top 5 pick. So we're overjoyed with the day, and we've got a lot of players that our scouts really favored. We wanted to ask them repeatedly throughout the week when we were in our meetings. We want players that you're going to literally stand up out of your chair for at the meetings and say, like, I want this guy. Tell me why. Tell us why. Let's debate it. And we got some players that multiple scouts on our list had in their personal top 10 pound for pound, regardless of round, who we want on the Blades, who's a Blade, and that's very exciting for us. So every player we picked was on somebody's list of that top 10 personal, I want this guy to be a Blade, so that was important to us.
And not only rounding out the depth chart a little bit with this draft, but also some nice Saskatchewan talent that you were able to add,
yeah,
which is nice.
I believe we have five players now selected from Saskatchewan, so we're really happy about that. We said all along that if there were players available that we felt were right in the mix and they were from Saskatchewan, that's our preference. We want to develop from within, and we want to give these kids a chance. They're familiar with the city, they're familiar with the province. Bizdell, Tufts, Stratischuk, these are Kustra, these are all high-end kids, Grabowski and Net. That's 5 quality top-end players, and I would say those are 5 of the top 6 or 7 players in the province on our rankings, so to get them all on our list is pretty incredible.
Now finally, a big trade here today, obviously picking up Alex Forsberg. It's got to be nice to add a talented piece to the puzzle like that as well.
Yeah, and again, more local flavor there. Alex was the first pick overall selected in the 2011 draft. Those guys don't come available very often, and we felt for a depth prospect in our system and a 3rd round pick, given that we had a surplus of picks this year. We weren't really mortgaging any of our future, and we have a potential to have one of the best 19-year-old centers in the league join our team. We've spoken to him. He's extremely excited. He's heard great things about the organization, and we're pumped to see what he can bring, and he's going to get every opportunity to be one of the best centers in the league. So very exciting for us to acquire him.